Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mammal and Psychic Medium. Welcome to a weekend singles forecast prediction. This is for April 24th through April 26th of 2026. Anytime you find this on or around, before or after is fine as well. Please use this reading to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of. I am going to have no X's in this reading. We're not calling in the past. We are asking Spirit to please, no past, no X, okay? We are asking for what's ahead, what is coming towards us, what is the energy that will be around us, what will be the feelings in this connection. So for those of you that have never watched me before, it is a fully channeled message. So we're going to call in our spirit guides now. I do have some charms and initials, so we'll be using those in addition to the messages that Spirit has, and lots of cards, of course. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. I'm so grateful that you're here. Let's see what we have. Let's see what they want you to know. What is coming towards you for new love for my singles? Heading into the weekend. What do we have to look forward to? Please use this reading just to sit back and think about the love that you are worthy of. And at the end, we're going to all put it out to the universe and ask Spirit to guide it to us. So let's see what we have. Spirit, please share with me loving messages meant to be heard. I have a wedding. Okay, so that's a good start for some of you. If that's something you're manifesting, many of you are. I want a commitment. I want a spouse. So taking your relationship to the next step. I want somebody who wants to be in a relationship long term. So if that's what you're manifesting, that's what you're manifesting. I have falling fast. Love happens quickly. Don't lose yourself in the process. It's okay to fall in love. Every relationship has its own pace. And sometimes we just fall. Some people have a tendency to fall fast. You know, they just have that personality where it's very easy to fall, especially very empathic people. Many of you are empathic. You see the best in somebody, you pick up on all their vibes, you know, you just have a tendency to fall very quickly. But every relationship has its own pace, but they could be forewarning you that get ready, we're going to fall in love very quickly here. I have a twin flame energy. That would be a falling fast energy. When twin flames find each other, there's kind of a wow factor. So trust the magnetic pull. Just this feeling of it's coming, you know, like kind of wow, it's coming. It's I'm going to recognize it when I see it, Spirit just said. So you will feel that sense of this is right this time. There's a part of me that says sometimes you don't feel that, and other times you feel like it could be. But this time I feel like your intuition tells you that it's either different this time or it's right this time. So use that intuitive sense that you have that is talking to you immediately. I have a doorway. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to this new person. I mean, I just like the metaphor of a new door opens. You know, it's just, I've been waiting for a door to open. I've been waiting for a change in my life. So the change that you've been waiting for, or the door opens, you know, to that new love. Finally, you've been waiting for. Now, the new opportunity, sometimes we change jobs, we've moved, we put ourselves in new situations, we've changed up our energy somehow. That could lead to this new love. That could lead to kind of a stepping stone to meeting this person. So some of you, if you have a lot of activity around you right now, that could be the reason why this person's coming into your energy. Spirit, please share with me. I have a King of Wands. I have a Seven of Pentacles. I have a Nine of Wands. and I have a 3 of Swords. The King of Wands came into me, and I kind of smirked to myself because they said, I can't wait to meet you. It was like, this person is out there, this soul is out there, and they just can't wait to find you. They can't wait to meet you. You can't wait to meet them. And it was just so nice. I just can't wait. I don't know how else to describe it. It's coming into you after some hard work here. Okay. I'm rebuilding. I'm getting through something. I'm repairing. Got, heartache, hard times. But at the end of the day, it was more of a, I can't wait. I just can't wait to meet you. And I can't wait to see you. Okay, so it could be a soulmate energy, where I can't wait to meet you in this lifetime, to see what you look like in this lifetime, who you are in this lifetime, the choices you've made in this lifetime. So there could be some of that going on as well. This repairing heart spirit, please share with me. I have a Queen of Swords. I have a 2 of Pentacles. I have a 9 of Pentacles, and I have a Chariot. You're in a good place. You're smart enough to make some decisions about, is this good for me or isn't this good for me? I have to tell you, I think that King of Wands coming in with, I'm so glad we met, or I can't wait to see you in person. Maybe we start chatting online, or we go back and forth with text messages somehow. And I just can't wait to see you tonight. I can't wait to meet you tonight. There is an inner knowing energy coming into me that I think your inner voice is going to say that this is going to work out, that there's something here. Okay, so listen to that inner voice as well. I feel like that's important because you often ignore it. You second guess it. You overthink it. So this is a little bit of I'm going to listen to that little birdie. I'm going to listen to that little voice. And there's something about I'm just so glad we met. It's as simple as that. A sea of passion, taking a moment to reflect on your own needs. That it took me a long time to get to where I am, and I'm not going to let somebody take that away from me. You either are going to add to my life and be a part of my life that makes my life better, or I'm not interested. I'm not interested in taking care of you. I'm not interested in fixing you. I'm not interested in bailing you out. I'm not interested in paying your bills, right? I'm interested in a partner. I'm interested in an equal, that we share the same dreams and hopes, and we want to be there for each other. I have a flight plan. Sometimes things fall apart for better things to come. So that 3 of Swords, which we all know, for every ending, there's a new beginning. We don't see it when we're in it. It's only when we look back and say, Spirit did us a big favor. So right now, there could be this huge transformation happening with you where you're going through all these emotional things and you just don't even know why. They're preparing you to meet the person who you should be with. I have pure passion. Turn your intense feelings into a love that endures. Little bit of putting all of my eggs in a basket, like this jar with the jelly beans or bubble gum or something in it. I'm putting all of my eggs in your basket. Now, sometimes you say, am I willing to do that? If you're not willing to do that, there's probably a reason. There's probably something holding you back, okay? If you're really meant to be with this person, you do have that feeling of, I am going to put all my eggs in this basket because they're putting their eggs in my basket also. They're all in. So there's a sense of, yes, this passion is intense, but there's more than that. There's an investment of emotion. There's an investment of energy. So I feel like I am willing to put my eggs in your basket. I am. Like there's a trust, there's a loyalty. And I have a finding forever. Oh, I love this. Look at that beautiful path. Your path holds infinite possibilities if you dare. So I'm going to say I'm going to do it this way, finding your forever love. And that's really what we're searching for. None of us wants to keep starting over again. It's hurt. It's pain. One, it hurts when it ends. And two, it's painful to get out there and keep searching and to get to know somebody again. And to, are they right? Are they wrong? Do I like them? Who wants that? We want to find that one person and stick there and stay and be happy and make it work. So did we just find our forever love on this beautiful kind of winding path? I would love that for you. Let's get some signs. I have a Pisces. You could be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius, they could be. I have a Scorpio. I have a Cancer. Let's get one more of these. And I have a Virgo. And I know that my charms have some signs as well. Let's get some initials. Let's see. It's first initials, last initials. You may have somebody on your mind that you're just trying to get a confirmation for today. And I know I have some numbers in here also. This big, huge bowl of wooden letters. So let's do a handful of these and see what Spirit wants for you today. All right. This one jumped out, so we'll do that one first. I have an N. I have another N. I'll put those together. Let's see. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, 2 N's. I have an X. I have the letter Z. I have an E. I have a U. I have another N. I'll just put that down there. I have a C. I have a V. U. I have an S. R. Okay. I have an O. T. I have an F. And I have the letter A. And then I have some numbers. I have a 6, so June. Okay, another 6. So 66, June 6th. I have a 5, May, 5th of the month. And I have a 7. So maybe May 7th. That's not right around the corner. So, or 57, maybe that means something to somebody. Okay, so there are a handful of clues. Spirit, what else do you want us to know today? What is it about this connection that's important for us to know? Where are we headed? Who is this person? What will this connection be like? They're calling it Mystery Man. Okay. Who is this mystery man? All right, I'll take that. You know what? It is a mystery, right? It's a huge mystery. But if it's the person for you, then the mystery will be revealed. We can solve mysteries, right? Like a mystery novel. I have a 7 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I have a 5 of Swords. And I have a 3 of Pentacles. I'm going to go with this feeling of we work well together for a second, because there was I feel like we're both very independent. I feel like we can both take care of ourselves. We both bring a lot to the table. We're both doing the right things. I'm asking, what are the right things? I'm saying just like showing up for life, taking care of bills, taking care of kids, doing all the right things. We're not getting ourselves in trouble, so to speak. And it was a feeling of we work really well together, and we recognize that very early on, that we make a great team. Okay. We get things done, they're saying. So you both could be kind of project orientated, like you like to do projects, you like to be hands-on, you like to let's buy a house and fix it up. Okay, something like that. Let's got a bathroom. I don't know. You know, it's kind of like we're both kind of on board and we have the same taste with those things. We have the same kind of ideas. So we make a really good team. So as far as doing things as a couple, I feel like we like projects. Okay, it could be renovation projects, building projects, something going on with that. I have a 7 of Wands. I have a Magician. I have an 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's fast moving. And I have a 6 of Swords. I feel like that cutting the string energy of that 6 of Swords, this person allows you, not that you're attached to anybody right now. I feel like falling in love with this person is the last straw to cutting any lingering feelings of hope for something from the past. And this person allows you to see that you had a new path ahead of you, that they just have something different for you. And it's okay to be on a different path at this stage in your life. It's okay to be with somebody different. It's okay to fall in love again. So there's something going on with me with that. I do feel this fast moving energy. There's this Magician kind of sweeping you off your feet. And this 7, the whole deck just fell on my floor. I'll get that later. This is a Magician energy of kind of a wow again, with wow, you know, I'm pretty impressed with you. There's a lot of things that I like about you. There's not any one thing that I could name. There's a lot of things that I like about you. You're definitely checking a lot of boxes. I think you're going to fall fast for this person. They're saying mutually. I'm going to say that we both fall fast for each other. But I feel like you fall very quickly. You know, you could be just a little bit ahead of them as far as I'm definitely feeling like I'm in love with this person. And then they kind of catch up to you and say, yeah, I feel the same way, and admit their feelings. So that could be going on. Spirit, please share with me some clues. What is it that you have for clues? I have, look at those eyes. I love that. So something very distinctive about their eyes. I love the color of your eyes. I love the sparkle of your eyes. I can't take my eyes off of you. Something like that. Very short hair. Okay. They've traveled to faraway places. Maybe they like to talk about their travels, or they have more experience traveling than you do. I have computer techie. Somebody's into computers. Somebody can get in and out of phones better than you, more computer savvy. Very dark eyes. Okay, so the eyes seem to be a standing out point. So we would definitely be looking for some very, I want to say dramatic eyes, something like that. I love the outdoors. Okay, I like to do, there's the projects. Is this person into gardening? You know, like yards. I want to build a garden. I want to build, put in a fence and put in something, in front of the fence, So is this, and this person, into projects around the house, around your house, their house, house we share. So, it's kind of that feeling. So we could be into that. I have somebody is tall, but I just feel like there's a height difference. I'm asking if there's an age difference. There's an age difference, but it doesn't matter. It's not enough for it to matter. It could be just like a few years, something like that. It's not anything that I would say it's something that somebody would take notice of, you know, maybe it's less than 5 years, something like that. I have somebody's average height, somebody's tall, a little bit taller. Okay. I have a beard. I have some facial hair. Somebody has facial hair. I have football. I like football. I can't wait for the draft, something like that. I'm obsessed with my car being cleaned. I feel like I have a dark car, black, gray, something like that. I do feel like I feel like I hand wash it. I don't know if I necessarily even go to a drive-through, or if I go through, I feel like I buff it down, wipe it down myself. Yeah, so if somebody's got a car obsession, they really like their car, that's okay. Creative, I have a creative side to me. I'm definitely saving for the future. So somebody is a saver. That's not a bad clue. Somebody has a beard or a shadow. They need to shave. So they could have just that kind of shadow look. I'm a night owl. I'll admit it. I like to stay up late at night. I'm not a morning person. Long hair on the top, shorter on the sides. I have a bald fade. I'll put that as a bald fade. So they get their hair cut very tight. I love your body. Part of me feels like I want to say I want your body. I'm trying to be not too aggressive. I'm trying to not be too seductive, but at the same time, I want you. So I'm trying really hard to keep it in my pants, so to speak. That could be going on. This person is struggling with, I really want you. Who's this mystery man? Okay. I want your body. That's okay. It's all good, right? We're all adults here. I mean, for God's sakes, I think we're all adults here. If you're not an adult, get off. All right, let's see. Spirit, please share with me. Expect the best. I love this. Yeah, sometimes we have a tendency to go down the path of waiting for the rug to be pulled out from under us, or we have that energy of what if this all goes away, right? We have a really hard time for some reason accepting when it's good. I don't know why. Maybe we're just so used to crisis and chaos and crazy that when it's good, it feels weird. So maybe we just have to get used to the idea that this could be really good. I have listened to your heart. I love that. Your heart is going to sing. Your heart is going to give you the answer. The number 18, it sounds so simple, right? Listen to your heart. And then your head says, yeah, but as long as they pass the test with all the other stuff, they're not lying to you. They aren't keeping anything from you. They don't have any, weird problems. Yeah, listen to your heart. Follow your heart. Find comfort in uncertainty. That's a good one, because it's the fear of the unknown that we struggle with. It's the what happens next. It's the belief in the unknown, Spirit's saying. It's the belief in the uncertainty, that maybe that's part of the fun, is I don't know where we're going to end up. As long as we're together, it doesn't matter. It's that adventure. It's that journey. Let's see what the charms are saying today. We'll get some additional clues. Let's do this. Okay. I'm going to come in closer, and I've got this big bowl of charms today. And where do I want to go with this? Let's go over here. Okay. Lots of pink in this bowl. All right. Girly girl energy. I have this beautiful, beautiful pink heart. I'm going to say, listen to your heart. There's a part of me that's saying, I get the whole it's gotten me in trouble before that you followed your heart, or you should have paid more attention to the clues in the past. But I do feel like in this particular connection that there's a part of you, when I go back to that feeling of I'm all in, or I can put all my eggs in your basket, that for some reason you trust this more than you did other connections. Maybe you're older, maybe you're wiser, maybe you see something in it that you didn't see in other connections. So I am going to say trust and follow your heart. I think that trust and listen to your heart. Okay. I have a Libra energy. So we had Libra. I have a Capricorn. Let's see. I have a leaf. It's a single leaf. I'm going to go with growth. I'm going to go with springtime. The leaves are starting out as little buds. They're going to grow into full-blown leaves. So all I need is one, the fact that it's one leaf growing, one connection, us growing. I have another heart. So I'm listening to my heart and you're listening to your heart. So there's a sense of, you know what, my heart's at stake too. It's the conversation you have with the person and they say, I'm afraid. And you say, well, I'm afraid too. Like I could get hurt too. There's two of us here. I have a disco ball. Now that I'm a big disco person. I love disco music. That's kind of dating me, but it's the fun. It's the turn on the loud music and dance. Okay. Get out on the dance floor, and who cares who's watching you? So it's letting your hair down. It's having a good time with this person. It's enjoying a good time. I don't even know if this is a song. They said the beat goes on. I think that's a song. The beat goes on. The heartbeat goes on. The beat goes on. That was kind of neat. I think it's a song. The beat, and I'm not big on like music lyrics. So they're saying the beat goes on. So the heartbeat goes on. That feels good. I have a crown. I'm going to treat you like a princess. I'm going to treat you like a king. Okay. So somebody who treats you special, like you're the most important thing to them. They're going to surround their life around you. They're going to build a life around you. That feels good. I have a teddy bear. I just want to use the word sweet, that it's like little things. Maybe I don't know if they're buying you a teddy bear, but they could be just doing little things for you. And it's kind of like they're just sweet, they're kind, they're caring. They thought of you. They saw something and they thought you would like it. So they grabbed it and threw it in their cart. So it feels like that. I have a snail. Snail's pace. I did feel like I was falling in love fast. So I don't think it's the pace of the relationship. I think it's the pace to get here. I feel like it's just taking a long time to find your person. Okay. But the snail is still moving. The snail is in motion. And even if it's taking a long time, it's still moving. Okay. And I had said in the beginning, it was like, it's coming, it's real, it's here. So we're going to hold on to that. I have a glass of wine and I have lips. So I'm going to say first date, first kiss, a couple of glasses of wine, and I can't wait to kiss you. I want your body. I can't wait. What did they say? I can't wait to meet you and kiss you. So there's this feeling of you're going to get kissed, on the first date, or they could be, halfway into the date and be, I have to kiss you, something like that. But I do feel like you're going to get kissed on that first date. Kiss goodnight, whatever it is. Okay. I have a donut. Okay, so I'm just going to go with a sweet tooth. I'm going to say somebody who has, they're saying a bad habit of, it's probably like driving through Dunkin' Donuts every morning to get coffee, and they say to themselves, I'm not going to get a donut today. And then they're at the drive-through, and all of a sudden they hear themselves saying, and can I have a chocolate covered glazed donut, or jelly donut? But they feel like it's one of those like, I'm not going to do it today every day. And then they do it, it's just, it's their, vice, I guess. But you know what? If they can handle donuts every day, don't shoot them, I guess. They're working on it. They're saying, I have a lollipop. I have a lollipop. They have a sweet tooth. They absolutely have a sweet tooth. So I think anything with sugar in it is, and I have little fruit here. So I said, what's going on with the grapes? And it was like, well, what about fruit? And they're like, no, fruit doesn't cut it. It's not like a substitute for sugar. So they're like, you can't just say, well, have some grapes or have an apple. They're like, what are you talking? I mean, this is a sugar addict. This is somebody who eats candy bars still. Okay. So you've got a sugar addict. That's okay. I have a makeup compact, and what is this? Okay, makeup compact. So makeup. I had a girly girl energy earlier. And then this looks like a clamshell with a pearl in it. And I'm going to say, it's that finding that pearl. It's that finding that one. I have 111 on the clock when I'm recording this. So I'll take the 111 also. Thank you, Spirit. It's finding that gem out of all the others. Okay. It's finding the one, the pearl, that is polished, they're saying, and beautiful. And you open up that clam and you're like, oh my God, it has a pearl. So you imagine all the other clams didn't have a pearl. This one does. So here you are. And then they know it. They know it. They know that you're the gem. They know that you're one of a kind. They know that you're, you've got that beautiful crown. You deserve a crown. Okay. So somebody who treats you right, Spirit just said. So I want that, Spirit. Let's see let's get a timeline. I always love these readings. It's one of my favorite readings of the week. You guys know I do a lot of readings each week. So it is one of my favorites. But then we're going to put this out into the universe. We're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you, guide this to you. Loving messages, Spirit. When is this love coming? I have August. Could be a birthday month, the number 22. I have by the end of the week. Okay, I'll take that. I have the next full moon. I have December being important. December 26. Are they a holiday baby born around Christmas? That's kind of neat. By the end of the month. We're in April, the number 53. Lots of flowers blooming, heading into May. Could we know that this is the one? What did they say? They want you to trust and listen to your heart. Oh boy. So maybe this time, maybe you override that overthinking and overanalyzing, and you do listen to your heart, and your heart says, go for it. Have fun. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your comments. Claim it, own it, put it out into the universe now. Ask Spirit to bring it to you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. I did upload recently some new offerings on my website. You may want to check those out. And for those of you that are new to my channel, I have 2 other channels. So the links to those are in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your weekend forecast. I always love doing these for you, and I will see you all again real soon.